Hello, Magical Manifester. Welcome to Maria's Manifest. I am Maria, and here is where we talk about manifesting your life's purpose so you can walk fully on your path. Today, we are talking about how to actually manifest your soulmates. And yes, the S is plural, and it is very intentional. And we are going to talk about it. And I know one of the first questions that I will get asked is, have you actually manifested your soulmate or soulmates? Yes, I have time and time again manifested my soulmates, or what I like to call my soul team, members of my soul teams. So first we have to get into deconstructing the conception or the notion of what a soulmate is. At its outset, when people say soulmate, there is this idea that your soulmate is this one single individual that is meant for you to ride out all of your human existence with. The sooner you find them, the longer you can spend forever with them, or at least forever until you die. And that is nonsense, because soulmates are people that your soul, when you were a pure spirit, made contracts with, made agreements with, that hey, when we get into this lifeline, when we get into this timeline, I'm gonna do this, you gonna do that, and we gonna shake it up like this. You gonna teach me this lesson, I'm gonna teach you this lesson, and we gonna do these things together. Here's the thing. Number one, your soulmate isn't necessarily a romantic bonding. It doesn't mean it's that one person who you are supposed to marry and sign a contract, a legal binding government contract with, all right? It does not mean you're supposed to have children with these people. It doesn't mean, oh, this person, my soulmate's going to be the person who loves me forever, right? But that is the very commonplace use of the term soulmate, right? The person who's romantically supposed to be mine and only mine and not with someone else, right? So you will indeed have a contract with some other beings that you're going to have romantic affiliation with one another on in this time and space continuum, right? And it might be one person, it might be several people, right? But just because that agreement, that contract was signed by your souls before you entered this realm, does not mean that person is a good person once their human side comes out, all right? So I can give you a direct example of this. My ex-spouse is one of my soulmates. I dreamt about him before I ever met him, right? And it wasn't a good dream. It was a nightmare, in fact. And throughout our time together, there were so many things that I was put through, that we put each other through, that I endured, and it created me to be a better person. I got a reading back in 2019 for my birthday when I was still with my former spouse, and I was told, ooh, this feels like an old contract. This feels like an old contract. And my thing was like, old contract, like it's just an old one, it's long, or old like expired. I don't remember that I got an answer for that, but it was like 3 months later that I was out the door. All right. So this person was someone who I was definitely supposed to interact with, that we had an agreement to teach each other some lessons. But that person being one of my soulmates does not mean that he was the person for me. It also doesn't mean that he was perfect for me, or that if things worked out, he could have been perfect for me. So we make these agreements with other souls before we get here for the purposes of fulfilling a mission. You have a mission, I have a mission, they have a mission, right? And I'm going to do my part that I agreed to for you to help you accomplish your mission. You're going to do your part for me. He's going to do his part for me. And that's just pretty much how it goes, right? That's what your soulmate is. It is a teammate, all right? It is the people who you locked arms with and said, we going into this thing, all right? You said you want trouble so you can be the best you possible. So I'm going to come give you trouble so you can build up from the ashes, so you can rise anew like a phoenix, or whatever it was that your soul was like, I'm gonna do it before it got here. Here's the thing. When we arrive into this earth plane, this 3D existence, this particular timeline that we are all sharing, our spirit is aware that when we get here coming through that cloud of samsara, we are not going to remember. And on top of that, the programming that we receive coming into this earth school is going to cloud our memory so much that we're not going to, we're not going to remember these contracts. And so we're just kind of programmed to do, I'm going to do this, you're going to do that, and it's going to push us to break through so we can complete the mission, right? We're not aware of it, and we know we're not aware of it. And we're triggering each other, hopefully that will become aware, that something will snap us out of the slumber, of the drowsy, this drunken stupor that we're waddling, wading our way around through, okay? Once we start waking up, and you've already started waking up because you clicked on this video, all right? You understand manifesting, you understand alignment, or you want to understand alignment, you're ready to connect, right? With at least your soulmate, whether or not you're thinking it's a romantic partner or not, right? Once we begin to awaken, there are means and methods for us to find the people who are meant for us, all right? Because while we're here fulfilling whatever our mission is, it doesn't have to be a painful mission, even though we've lived life going through so much turmoil and stress, and now we're like, can I just find my soulmate so I can be happy, right? Well, the gag is your soulmate's not going to make you happy. So I get it. I know that you're here trying to find the soulmate that when you see them, your heart is just going to burst open and you can't take it, right? You look at them and it's like, is this for real? Almost like you're a second grader in love with your crush all over again, except you're an adult. And that other person feels the same way. And you want to write this earth thing out together, right? This is how you find that person, as well as those soul members, those soulmates who are meant to be best friends, right? Your sister circle, the group of people who are getting you through it and who you're helping get through. This is how we find them. One, we are going to stop creating the list of all the attributes that we want, the attributes that we want in the man for me, in the woman for me, in the person for me, right? We're not chasing a person. We're not trying to manifest a person, all right? I know you learned the law of attraction. You're supposed to hold in your mind's eye that which you want so it can come to you. And a lot of us have been really bent on making vision boards. And then we put all the things that we want about the person we want in our life. Strong, loyal, practices fidelity, loves me only, has a 6-figure job, has a house, has a car, runs his own business, looks good, is 6'2", right? Is a certain shade of brown or black or blacker. Long locks, tattoos, juicy lips, because you're stopping, because all those things you wrote down will show up. However, that doesn't mean that that list altogether is what's meant for you. You are just creating a list blindly based on your current programming. So you've got to get rid of your programming. And we're not going to go too in depth about the programming in this video, because me to deprogram you is going to take at least 2 months of intense work. Me and you, okay? But we're no longer trying to attract a list of attributes in a person and say, I want to be with that person. Because that person will show up with all this list of attributes, right? So when we are wanting to align with what's meant for us, our soulmates, right? We are no longer trying to attract a list of things, tangible or intangible, that they might be. Because those things will show up. And I know, because I've tested this. I began in January and intentionally tested it this way, even though I knew it wouldn't work, right? And even though I knew it was going to cause trouble. Because those things will show up over here. And they have their own that person has their own vibration, right? All right, write this down. Vibrational frequency. This is something we'll have to talk about at another time. They have their own vibrational frequency, and they're vibrating, and they have all of these things that you think you want in your partner. And they're vibrating over here in this vibration. And let's call this vibration, for lack of a better word, blue. The truth of the matter is you are looking to raise your own vibration at this point, right? Your vibration might be one of love, harmony, peace. I know who I am, right? And so you are actually in the vibration of gold, rose gold. And your vibration is over here, right? And this is where your optimal vibration is for you to be who you were meant to be when walking in your purpose. Once you've manifested your destiny, right? You've got to be in a rose gold vibration. But baby boy, who you conjured up with some words, spells, you spelled some words, and he came, and he's over here in the blue vibration. And in order for you to get all these things over here that you thought you wanted, you have to move from your rose gold vibration to the blue vibration. And the blue vibration works really well for him. But the blue vibration is really cold for you. The blue vibration makes you feel depressed, right? Because he's after his money, so he's focusing on his money, right? And he loves his alone time, right? So he's going to not see you a whole bunch, or he's going to treat you a certain way. And that doesn't make you feel good. But now you're like, but I got what I was asking for, so it worked, and I'm not going to let go of it. So I'm just going to be blue, even though I'm supposed to be rose gold, but I'm going to be blue because this manifestation worked, even though it's making me really cold. That's not going to work. So we are going to stop with the list of all the attributes that we want in a partner, our life partner, our soulmate, whatever. We're going to throw those lists the fuck out. And we are now going to focus on emotional vibration, vibrational frequency. And I say emotional because we're going to focus on what you feel, because we feel vibrations, right? So we want to be in the rose gold vibration or whatever your vibration is, right? So stop thinking about the other people you want to bring in first and decide where is it that you want to be. And I don't want to hear, oh, I want to be a six-figure business owner, boss bitch with a house and a fancy car, because all that shit will come. But first, you have to align with your mission. First, you have to align with your soul's purpose. You got to put the hunting for my soulmate for me to be happy. You got to throw that shit out and decide, who am I supposed to be and how can I manifest that? And identify what that vibration is, what it looks like, and especially what it feels like. So once you know what it feels like, it's going to sound something like this. I feel confident every time I walk into a room. Every time I look into someone's eyes, I feel that they know I know what I'm talking about. All right? I feel like I am surrounded by people who are going to help take me far. I feel that the people in my life know exactly who I am, and they appreciate me for it. I feel that the people who are in my life look at me and are proud of my accomplishments and are proud to have my acquaintance, to be my family members, to be my friends, to be my loved ones. I feel respected in my community, and I feel that I'm doing a great service to others. I feel loved every time I step out the door, every time I wake up, sit down, take a sip of water, take a of air. I feel excited. I feel happy to be alive. I feel I am meant to be where I am. I feel that I am walking in my purpose, and that me walking in my purpose serves others and helps them to walk in their purpose too. All right? So now we're thinking about how we want to feel as we align with our vibration, right? We're talking about those feelings because it's actually, I can say I feel good, but have you ever stopped to ask yourself, I feel good? Have you ever closed your eyes and said, what does my body feel like when I feel good? Those feelings, those are vibrations. I'm tingling now just talking about it. All right. You want to get into that emotional frequency, that vibrational frequency, and you want to get there, you want to stay there, and you want to walk there. And the reason you want to be there is because when you are over here, can't nobody in the blue vibration come to you because they're over here. You're over here. Your frequencies are not ever going to align unless one of you changes or gives in to the other. We're not looking for individual people to manifest. We are looking to manifest our best vibration. Our vibrational frequency, our optimal vibrational frequency is what we want to manifest. Because when we manifest our optimal vibrational frequency, that is a code, that is a signal to our soul team. Hey, I'm over here. Remember I said I was going to be hot, magenta, purple, flaming, gold, tendrils. Remember I said I was going to do that. I'm here now. They're going to get the code. They're going to pick it up. Whether or not they're aware of it, they're going to see it and be like, oh, it's doing something to me. I need to be over here. Hi, who are you? Let's be friends. It's that feeling when you connect with someone. You're like, I feel like we've been together forever. This is how I feel about one of my best friends. It's how I feel about all my people. We've been together forever. And you know what else is going to happen when you're vibrating over here and you're open to that romantic part of it? The person who's holding that romantic contract for your soul's vibrational frequency, they're there. And now y'all get to be here together, all hot purple gold, all the wonderful shit, right? And that blue guy who matched all those things you thought you wanted, gonna stay over here in the blue world with all the regular people wanting the regular things. I got a house, woohoo! I got the money, woohoo! We're doing all the regular societal things that we're supposed to, woohoo! Look at me impress. But I'm dead on the inside because I don't know how to feel anything. If you wanna attract your soulmates, first, you have to attract yourself, your optimal self. And we do so by aligning with our vibrational frequency, our optimal vibrational frequency. Stop trying to manifest things and situations and money and cars and people, and start trying to manifest who you're meant to be, and everything else will fall in place. Because who you are meant to be, I promise you, you're not meant to be destitute. I promise who you're meant to be is not destitute, homeless, poor, struggling, living a hard life, unhappy. It's not who you're meant to be. So when you align with yourself, all that greatness will come with it. Be right behind. They'll say, oh, there's Maria. She's doing it. She got there. Money's coming. Here we come. Right? Love is coming. That house that she picked out when she was a spirit, the beautiful jungle hut in Costa Rica, it's coming. It's all coming. Everything's coming. Trust. You can trust in the universe, God, spirit, your ancestors, source energy. Most of all, trust in your soul's guidance. Trust in your internal GPS. Just listen. Your soul knows the way. You know how to find yourself. Thank Thank you, Magical Manifestors, for joining me. I so appreciate it. You can find me on Instagram at Maria Manifest. You can find me on TikTok at Maria Manifest. And from now on, you can find me right here on YouTube at Maria Manifest. Leave your questions below. Check out my info box. There's a lot of cool stuff going on there. And I will see you all next time. Bye.